What's up? How you been, bro? I'm trying to send the link for the stream in the Discord server, and I'm having trouble doing it because I'm doing it on this damn laptop. And unfortunately, the damn Discord screen can only be a finite size. So I gotta freaking press my screen like it's a damn phone just to operate it. I mean, it's way better than clicking with the damn mouse. I can't wait to get this phone on Friday. Hopefully I sent the right one. Hopefully this is the right one. Hopefully it's the right one. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah, my voice is loud. I'm pretty sure you can hear me. Top chat to live chat. Alright, I think we're ready now.
I'll keep this close.
If it's not here on the ground, I mean it's up in the air. Crap. I hope it doesn't throw me right into a cutscene. Thank goodness. There's actually something I want to do real quick. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where is she? That's right, she's on my team. What am I talking about? Let me go craft these before I do anything else.
A younger me would get all excited whenever I added another push-up to my personal record. But that rarely happens these days. I've come to realize that as long as I stay consistent with my training, progress is the inevitable outcome whether I see it or not.
Oh, by the way, just want to share, the beach was great and fishing was also good. I only got one fish and it was stolen by a dog. Oh man. And I stepped on a lot of spiky rocks, so my left foot had a lot of cuts. Hopefully one of those rocks wasn't one of those freaking, I don't know what that damn fish is called. But it's the one that looks like a rock, but like it's actually freaking mad poisonous and it will legitimately kill you if you step on it. I forgot what that fish is called, but it's freaking vicious. Also, your fish being stolen by a dog is sad. But anyway, it sounds like you had a good time nonetheless. No worries, that only exists in Australia, I believe. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like every damn thing that's deadly exists in Australia. They got big ass spiders and shit. Who wants to live there? For the people who live in Australia, born and raised there, y'all built different. I couldn't. God forbid. I'm not going to that cursed land. They done built their old survivors out of there. Ezekiel, yo, what's up? This first time being here?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar.
I swear, my laptop all over the place. It's telling me people are here in the chat, yet my damn YouTube stream thing telling me there's only me in the chat or only me watching the video or whatever. Now it's telling me 4 people are watching. I swear, this thing's this thing's something else. But anyway, for all those watching the stream, hello, how you doing? How was your day? See you guys. To be honest, I only had to deal with jellyfish and the occasional spike rocks. Ooh, jellyfish sound like a mad problem. I never been around a jellyfish. Don't even want to be around a jellyfish. I know they got the big ass heads that they sting. There's a glitch that's haven't been patched in Genshin. People have been using it. Oh really? What's that? No, not this. Where about mine? Oh, you know what? Well, I got the chance. I guess I'll yap about it. So there's something I realized right before I started the stream. This is related to Genshin Impact. In particular, it's related to Natlan. And again, I'm still shocked with myself about how many times I think back on Natlan from its naming, its themes, and all this other stuff, and realize, man, there's something they could have changed here that could have made this better. Three, 2, 2. Okay, I'm going to travel 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. Okay, I'm going to go to the other locations and increase my rank over there before I touch this, before I get everyone to level 4. You can grab jellyfish by their heads, but do not pierce it, because you will get jelly on your hand and it will suck. Like, is the jelly like venomous? Cause if so, another reason not to be around jellyfish. But anyway, back to my whole my Natlan thing, right? This is what I realized about Natlan, or the naming. They should have changed Natlan from being called a nation of war to a nation of warriors, or to the nation, or they could have called it the nation of heroes. And I stand by this. The reason I stand by this so hard is because throughout the entirety of Natlan's Archon quest, and through story quests, tribal quests, world quests, what have you, this whole conversation about heroes and the legends they leave behind, and this, that, and the third, it's such a major thing in Natlan. So knowing that's like their major theme, the main thing that characterizes Natlan, why didn't they name Natlan the Nation of Heroes or the Nation of Warriors? Shoot, the Nation of Epics would have been a good name too. You see what I'm saying? I can quick accept all these. I love that I can do that. Then you got warrior challenges as well. I'm gonna go ahead and change this whole team setup, because this team setup gonna get cooked. Bro, I did not bother checking the weaknesses. Hold up. What is the weakness of this enemy? Invulnerable to Hydro. Electro weakness decreased. I'll still cook with this thing.
A little. Don't be scared.
Riptide. A burst of flavor. Fearless. Into the void.
This is Her Majesty's gift.
No time to lose. A dash of frosting.
Out of my sight. Cold, mine to command.
Merciless. Paradigm shift.
Goose on the loose. Don't be scared. My guiding stars.
Merciless. Another star goes out.
Out of my sight. Got you. Cold, mine to command.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Flows through me.
Merciless. Into the void.
A little of the night is cold.
A burst of flavor.
Stars shine out of my sight.
Merciless. Paradigm shift.
This is Her Majesty's gift.
Ice and snow.
At least I blew to that easy. Next up, you. What do you got going on? Hydro resistance is decreased. Okay, nice. Where's the other one? I did one, I did two. Where's the third one? Is that it? Really? Invulnerable to cryo. Animal. Okay. So with this one, I need hydro. I'm gonna bang these out first before I do anything else. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, do I even have a hydro character for this? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I got freaking Nuvolet for crying out loud. Someone's car blowing off in the background. Ah, crap. Hold up. There we go. Hopefully the stream isn't acting up. If anybody's watching the stream right now, hopefully someone is. You can tell me whether or not if the stream is acting up. Oh my, look at this. Collectible.
Yoo-hoo! Say cheese!
A dash of frosting.
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Alright, let's get it. We're stuck in a dome? This is crazy.
Remember, nice clean cuts.
Oh, snap.
Hard-hitting it. Let my name echo in
Okay,
song.
so I can't leave the bubble.
The pinnacle of excellence. Hold that pose.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Shower me with praise.
So now I gotta go. Uh-oh, hold up. There we go. Alright, once I finish this last weekly, what you call them? The weekly challenges? I forgot what they call these things. Once I finish this, I'm gonna freaking go do the story and finish it out tonight. Not gonna waste no time.
All right.
Watch this.
Come on.
That.
Smile. A little amused, but let the world come alive.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Yoo-hoo! Off to the freezer.
Actually, hold up. Okay, I needed to run away from that because I forgot to change my team around.
The campaign begins.
Now we're gonna roll with this team right here.
There is no escape.
Barbados, guide us. We'll see about that.
The wind rises. Search for it. Wretched vermin.
Out of the way or get blown.
Follow him.
Dare to mess with me?
Out of the way or get respect.
Truth repeats its course.
Out of the way or get blown away.
We'll see about that.
Unsightly insects!
I swear by my sword! Dare to mess with me?
Upon the gale.
Gears of the storm! There is no escape! Go explain! Torn to oblivion! Barbados, guide us. Shine down.
Behold! Cry louder! How amusing.
Strike like stone!
There is no escape. Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift.
Squall and fury.
All right.
Quit following me.
Got it up to level 3. It's unfortunate that I can't do like 6 of these freaking reputation quests or bounty quests.
Too slow.
We're still in phase 1 of 5.8. Really? Shit, I thought we already moved to phase 2 already. All right, since I finished all that, head to the Fire Feather Clan, get my reward, and then move forward with the story. Also, I'm playing Genshin Impact on the PS4 for anyone who doesn't know. Alright, I'm so close to getting those freaking core pieces that I can then offer up to the captain's dead corpse or living corpse so that I can then activate the traveler's second half of their entire pyro kit. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that was a really dumb decision. To have the traveler's kit fully locked away until you freaking whatchamacallit, complete your increase your tribal rank, or whatever the crap the thing called.
Oh, it's you guys! Good morning! How's everything been these past few days?
Fantastic! Awesome food, non-stop fun. Living the carefree vacation life has been pretty great.
Did anyone just hear that voice on the wind? Huh? A voice? I didn't hear anything. Seriously? Listen, there it is again. Venti, Venti.
It's the Aphamid calling my name!
Oh my lord.
Oh, come on, Venti. At least say the drinking talk until an appropriate drinking hour, will you?
Think of it this way. Your bard friend could be in a bar somewhere right now, but instead he chose to be here with you. Says a lot, don't you think?
Well, well, you really do have the eyes of a hawk. Just like a cuckoosaur indeed.
Looks like the Asha's in a good mood too.
Want to tell the others about our little friendly competition just now?
The bandana is such a tough look.
What's with that reaction? Now I'm intrigued.
Well, I was just getting ready to head out when the Asha started bouncing around the room, full of energy, and kept showing off his badge. All right then, let's have a little contest. How do you want to do this? I said. The last thing I expected was for him to stretch out his little hand and challenge me to an arm wrestling contest.
So, Paimon's guessing you won?
Yeah, it was no contest. The size advantage was really unfair. I feel kind of guilty, honestly.
Don't feel guilty.
So I was thinking, how about a graffiti contest instead? We can do it in a little bit. I've got the paint covered.
Well, sounds like the fun isn't over yet. I'm glad to hear it's been a good stay so far. So, the main challenges in the 4 areas. I'm guessing you've completed them all? Great! Let me take a look. Huh?
What was that expression?
Something wrong?
This is some kind of joke, right?
What happened?
Jeez, Paimon! Why'd you scream like that? Scared the life out of me. What's going on?
Sorry. Paimon's definitely a scaredy cat, but this time it's deserved.
What in the...
Huh? How on earth did the photos turn out like that?
Bro, it happened too fast on screen. This is one of the reasons I hate the autoplay function. There be moments like that where you need to actually sit and look at the screen and see what the freak is going on, but it zooms past it too fast, and then you just miss it. Can I? Hold up.
What in the...
And it sucks that you can't go back and view it again. Oh, that's one of the reasons I hate about the autoplay function. Now I gotta click it pressing X.
Right? It's like a whole different bunch of people.
What I miss? I went to eat. Not much. I finished those freaking weekly quests to increase my reputation rank, and then after that, I started the quest. So I just started the quest just now. So you ain't really missed much, except for me ranting about the fact that the freaking autoplay made me skip something that was important to the story, which was looking back at the images of the photos we took. But it happened for like a split second, but like at least I got to see the image of what it was.
Just calm down for a second and take a closer look. The clothes, the poses. It really is us.
Then what's going on here?
Did someone paint over it? But there's no trace of anything like that. The photo looks like this is exactly what the camera captured. But that doesn't make any sense.
What about the others?
Let me see. They all been blurred out.
All 4 photos have changed.
You guys have fun with that. Paimon's just gonna float over here and try not to think about how creepy this is.
Oh boy, she about to crash out.
Could it be some kind of prank?
Just want to say, why does what? Well, let me read. Just wanted to say, why does War allow me to do content that's made for in-game or mid-game? Like, it keeps telling me to go there when my dudes are just level 50. I think because they're like, the main focus of the game is combat. I think that's the reason why it keeps luring you there. That's probably the main reason.
Is that the last one?
Turn the page again. Even our most recent photo. Hey, yo. I knew it. Wait a minute. Let me find out this nigga Bennett is actually from Nodcry if they want. Don't play with me.
You'll have to excuse us, sir. We'll come back another time for the prizes. Come on, let's talk over there.
All right, everyone, move your asses. Let's go.
So, notice anything useful?
I went there to see what was up to get wrecked endlessly because I thought it was a part of the story, or it would just, or I would just ass at the combat. Led you to a trap and smoked your shit. That's why you be careful what you run into in that game. Shit, I hope it was it one of those like what local bosses that's like got the red mist on them. If so, then yeah, it lured you into a trap.
I can't make out the faces, but the outfits are unmistakable. They've got to be from the People of the Springs, the Flower Feather Clan, the Collective of Plenty, and the Masters of the Night Wind.
Hold up, just had a crazy realization, and I'm gonna say it right now. Is the reason Bennett has bad luck is because either his mom or dad was from the Masters of the Night Wind, and therefore any bad luck he has is because of whatever went on with them? That's the only thing that makes sense. Anyway, let's continue.
The Tecpotals Flint Blades Adventure Team. It's the Tecpotals Flint Blades Adventure Team. We read about them back in Villa Guitzli, remember? A group of friends from different tribes, united by a single goal. To make the name of their adventure team, the Tecpotals Flint Blades, known throughout all of Tevat. But then a couple in the group had a baby, and decided it was time to move on. So, they planned one final journey as a farewell to a life of adventuring.
Mind if I take another look?
Here.
I knew I'd seen that place before. It's right here.
What do you mean? How's that even possible? Bennett said the events described in those notes took place a long time ago. There wasn't even a resort here back then.
Doesn't mean it's not the same place. Just look at the terrain.
Why'd that Asha run away?
Well, that place doesn't look at all familiar to me.
I've flown past that area every day on my morning loop. I can show you exactly where it is.
Then, should we go take a look?
Yeah, let's go.
Now hold on just a minute. Why don't we think this through one last time before we head out?
Venti, I swear, nigga, if you made some deal with Celestia for why you don't want niggas going that direction, I'm going to fold you to the floor, nigga. Move out the way. Anyway, let me read. One needs to only unlock these things only when I'm at a level where I can take these enemies or events. Oh, okay, valid. Does not everyone want to run into difficulty immediately. So, valid take. I don't disagree. Oh, Jed, also, I don't know if you saw my Discord message, but I managed to actually make my first reaction video. But it is an hour long, and I was reacting to a 12-minute video. So, now, granted, I was contemplating whether or not if I should post it today or tomorrow, or, because now I'm contemplating on whether or not I should even post it at all, and just let it be my, okay, this is my experiment reaction. I reacted to it in the most genuine way possible. It was an hour long. Now I take that and be like, okay, next video I react to, let's not make it an hour long. Because it's unnecessary to make it an hour long. Because I was just, I guess I was ranting a lot or rambling for like long periods of time without even realizing it. So next time I do a reaction video, I got to make sure I start it on a timer. It did get to reacting. So I don't have an hour-long reaction again.
Prank or not, the person who left these pictures must be trying to tell us something. If this clue is pointing to a specific location, the only way to find out more is to go there ourselves. That's what I think.
That's a fair point. But we also need to consider that Chaska never noticed anything odd while out on patrol. And presumably, someone managed to slip these photos into our album without alerting a single one of us.
Oh, so he's implying that we might run into a trap.
So we shouldn't underestimate who we're dealing with here. Is that what you're trying to say?
Pretty much.
So we keep our guard up.
Bennett?
That boy already on move, but Asha ran away too.
The place we're heading to might be dangerous. Could you keep an eye on our Asha friend while we're gone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw him head in that direction already. I thought maybe you told him to go there. He left just now while you were talking.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. We're headed there anyway.
Let's try to catch up with him. Keep an eye out on the way.
Oh, I guess I should talk a little bit about the video I was reacting to. The video comes from a channel that recently popped up on my view or my feed or whatever. The channel in question, right? They had made a video about why it is, I guess, they quit playing Hoyo games or whatever, and then the next video they made was a follow-up video, essentially criticizing comments that he got on that video, because like some of the comments were dumb, but I'm not gonna act like some of the statements he made weren't also stupid, right? For example, he says that when it came to Genshin storytelling and the visuals of the storytelling, it doesn't change at all. The camera angle stays in the same position for hours on end or whatever. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm all for criticizing Genshin when you need to criticize it. But why are we lying about shit? And this is one thing I just don't respect when it comes down to this whole gacha tribalism stuff. It's gotten to the point that we're now lying about stuff. Granted, I've said this multiple times throughout multiple different streams over the past month or so. But like still, when you see it happen, it's just like, bro, what are we on right now? I understand having a hate boner for Genshin because it didn't, you know, evolve itself where it should have evolved itself in. I get all that. Don't get it twisted. Right? But like, bro, do not let the hate boner blind your eyesight. And so that's basically what the video, granted the video that they made was a comparison video between Genshin and Wuwa, which is their most recent one from like 15 hours ago, if not 20 hours ago at this point. And that's the video I reacted to. There were some points in the video that I disagree with, extremely. One point that they made in their video that I just felt was like extremely, just a childish and narrow-minded view.
Asha, are you there? Asha, can you hear me?
Uh-oh. How are we running right into this? We're not even close to the thing. This is so unfortunate. How are we gonna run into a world quest this early? Or rather, while we're in the midst of a quest. We're in the middle of a main story quest, yet we're getting hit with a world quest because we ran into the zoo. I hate that. I hate it when it happens in Wuwa. I hate it when it happens in Star Rail. I hate it when it happens in freaking Genshin. Xenophon Zero hasn't given me this type of situation yet, but I hate when this happens. It's like, bro, I'm in the middle of a quest right now. Ooh, you know what would be pretty cool? If we had a playable character from Natlan who break dances for their combat. Because I'm pretty sure we don't have a character like that. Thank goodness, that whole interaction is over. Now, time to get back on track. But
Don't worry, Bennett. Maybe he just got distracted by something. We'll find him soon.
Quit following me.
Hold up. I guess I'll just use one of the Asha to get up there. Now, where's one of them Asha circles at? Crap. Oh, hold up, let me run back. Oh wow, running up walls doesn't consume stamina. Interesting. Also, for anyone watching, leave a like and sub. Thank you.
Well, here we are. This is the place.
It's so quiet. If someone lured us here, there's no sign of them.
Let's split up and have a look around. Don't go too far, though. And keep an eye out for any signs of the Asha.
It doesn't look like there's anything here.
Asha! Come out, wherever you are!
Oh, was that?
Guys, get over here!
I hear something. Voice keeps calling out to me.
What did I tell you? The Aethamid. It speaks to people.
This ain't the time for your foolishness, Vinci.
No, it's not the mead. But it is calling my name and asking me to walk towards...
Oh, are we about to find the entrance to the Marjavari? Maybe it's a domain entrance, but...
What's that doing here?
The voice. It's coming from inside.
Careful. What if it's a trap?
No, it's not a trap. The tone of the voice. There's no trace of malice. Only care and concern.
Bennett, you're not thinking about going in there, are you? Tone deaf bard, talk some sense into him.
I know you're all worried about me, and I'm aware there could be danger ahead. But I have this strange feeling like the things I've been searching for. The voice calling my name, the mystery behind those pictures. The answers are here, inside this place. My dads always tell me adventurers never shy away from a challenge or a chance to explore the unknown.
Yes, sir.
So, I need to go into this domain, but I don't expect anyone to follow me. The last thing I want is to put you all in danger too.
What now?
Adventure is all about teamwork. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the Traveler and Venti go without saying, but we're part of the team too at this point, right? We're not gonna let our captain go it alone.
You guys.
All right. Paimon was going to try and talk you out of it, but she knows how hard it is to convince an adventurer not to go adventuring. But if there's treasure at the end of this adventure, we're getting a share too. Don't even think about hogging it all yourself.
We know he's never gonna do something like that.
Well, what do you say, Professor?
Come on, you really think Professor Venti would abandon a student in their hour of need? Save the thank yous for the after party. Looks like someone else will be picking up the tab again. Lucky me, eh?
Sure. Thanks, guys. It means a lot.
Let's get it.
All right, then. Is everyone ready?
Oh, my mind blown. Let's do this.
Okay.
Adventure team, we're moving out. Hopefully it lets me choose my team before it just throws me into combat, because this is really going to be bad. Especially if the boss that I think it is at the bottom of this abyss. Yeah, I need to change my team setup. Please let me change my team setup. Please, for the love of everything.
What is this place?
Holy guacamole. We are here, the land of the burnt ashes. I ain't gonna lie, this should have been released before at the start of Natland,
so
personally.
hot.
That's how I feel.
It feels like my lungs are being compressed. It's hard to breathe.
Be careful. I sense the abyss.
The abyss?
The air currents are all over the place. I can't get a fix on its exact location.
Does that mean the abyss is after Bennett? Wait a sec! Where did he go? Bennett!
Where my nigga went?
Bennett! Are you there?
Where did the Pyro Sovereign went? Where is
How did
he?
we get separated? We all came in together, right?
Not good. Oh, this where he at?
Where is this place? Feels like I've been here before. Why does it seem so familiar? Traveler? Paimon? My throat... it hurts. Anyone there? Still no response. No sign of anyone. Am I the only one who got separated from the others? Or did we all get split up? No, no. My heart's beating faster and faster. My back is drenched in cold sweat, and I can't remember anything. At this rate, I could pass out at any moment. Feel like I need a moment to catch my breath. I can't figure out if this counts as good or bad luck. If I've ended up in a dangerous situation like this, even on my lucky streak, the others are probably in even greater danger. I need to help them. I have to keep moving. Come on. This pain is nothing. Just gotta keep pushing forward. I can do it. I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Everything is gonna be fine. I just need to find the others.
This nigga Bennett such a
Wait
10 toes nigga.
For me.
Is it just me, or did those weird stars just get darker? I've got a bad feeling about this.
We can't just wait here. We have to keep looking.
Oh no! Things are bad if Tone Deaf Bard's getting serious. Ah, this wind is so strong! Paimon can barely stay in the air!
Hang in there, Paimon. I've got your hand.
Thanks!
Oh, I'm getting pushed back out of the wind. I can. Oh my goodness. And my health bar is dropping. It's a shame my traveler's HP is mad low. Hey, yo! What is this?
Ah! Paimon thought she was gonna get swept away there. Ugh! This place is so creepy!
I'll lead the way. Stay close. And whatever you do, don't fall behind.
Bro, why does it look like Bennett's constellation is being either dragged out from the false sky downward to the earth, or that his constellation is breaking through from the clouds to the false sky? Right? Like, why is his constellation here? It's probably why he gets all this bad luck. His constellation is stuck in the Marjavari. That's why he gets all this damn bad luck in his life. There's spears, there's weapons all around here.
Again? Oh. Paimon's stomach hurts. Feels like she's gonna puke.
It's getting more and more dangerous the further we go.
Tone Deaf Bard, are you sure Bennett is up ahead?
Yes. Fate has drawn him back to this place. It is a trial he must overcome. But if he tries to go it alone... Hang in there, everyone! We need to pick up the pace!
So what do you plan to do?
Paimon can't go any further.
Finally, whip out that power boy.
Tone Deaf Bard.
Now, everyone! Now!
I am loving the camera work. This just looks amazing. Oh, awesome. It's getting interactive? Oh, yes. I need more of this. They need to start doing more of this. I bet they notice Wuthering Waves does this a lot when it comes down to like certain animation, certain cutscenes. They need to do more of this. I need more of this. I need more interactive button mashing. I can't wait to see someone be like, look at this. The traveler having a hard time pushing through environmental danger. Weak main character. It's so fucking
You're saying
stupid.
this place is my final destination?
Yes, precisely. Lucky little Bennett, the boy who cheated death itself. You once slipped free from the grasp of fate and fled to a place beyond my reach. I imagine happiness came easy to you there. It was sheer happenstance that allowed you to escape. But at last, fate has brought you back to face the death that should have been.
That's what you think. But I believe we all have to take fate into our own hands. Being an adventurer means rewriting the rules. It means discovering and challenging what seems impossible.
Always the amusing bunch, you adventurers. So much passion, so much spirit, yet in the end, so little to show for it. Just like your parents.
Whoever this is, talking mad crazy to my nigga Bennett. I don't know who this is, but you about to get this devious fade ran on you.
What did you just say?
Deck Puzzles Flintblades. What a laughable name. And ironic, too. For the spark of their legacy dwindled long ago. And soon, I will snuff it out entirely. Those who would have saved you are long gone. Behold, even your so-called Wheel of Fate lies in ruins.
Is that what his elemental burst is? The Wheel of Fate?
Give up, Bennett, the child who cheated death. Embrace your inescapable doom.
Or is he referring to the Wheel of Fate as like the fate machine that runs Tevat's fate, like Irminsul? Is that what they're referring to?
You are no match for me.
The Abyss.
I can't.
We gotta find
light.
Benny Boy.
Is that?
Lyasha! And look, one of them is Bennett's companion.
Huh?
Bennett? Bennett! What's wrong? Please, Bennett, wake up!
This isn't working. His vitals are weak.
Bennett! Come on, everyone! Think of something!
Does anyone have any kindling on them?
Kindling?
What he needs right now is light. Something to guide him through this fiery trial of fate.
Will a candle work?
Yes! Light it up, and the sun will guide him.
You sure that's gonna work?
Yep, Pyro Traveler. Time to light the thing up, baby.
All right then.
Let us pray for him. As the sun sinks beneath the western shroud, let the sparks of flame guide us home.
And a blazing light burn anew to cleanse impurities of old.
Lost wanderer, hear these words. Behold the sunlight, this blade of dawn. Listen to the wind sing a familiar song. Inhale a fragrance so sweet, so known. Follow me, please. Follow me home.
Oh, snap. Oh my goodness, I'm loving
People
this.
say all kids do is cry. But when I think of you, my sweet child, all I remember is your smile. Watching the Saurians ride the spirit ways, or the feather from Uncle Chaco's hat dance in the wind. One night, as you smiled up at the stars, your dad got lost in the sight as well. Were you drawn in by some greater meaning, I wondered. But no. The stars were just smiling back.
Aroni, stop writing and join us. Team leader, give us a toast.
Okay then. May our homeland prosper, our friendship endure, and may this be a journey we never forget.
He's laughing.
I heard babies that smile a lot are blessed with luck.
That's just superstition.
It's true.
None of us know the reason behind all those smiles. But I think you can sense all the love around you. Can't you? We love you so much. May you always be my happy boy.
Where did these abyssal monsters come from?
Run! No good! Exits are blocked! Aroni, the baby! Aroni!
My child.
Stay with me. I'm here. I'll protect
Leave
you.
me. Just keep him safe.
Gods, if you can hear my prayer, take my body, my love, and my memories as fuel. Even if my soul is barred from the Night Kingdom, doomed to wander the desolate wilds, I offer up all that I am, that this child might live. I have no doubt you'll meet many good friends one day. Because I know you're the luckiest child there is. Smile for me, my darling. Let Mommy see it. One last time.
And they say Genshin doesn't have any tragedy in it. F all these niggas.
Mom, is this a dream? It's not a dream, my darling. Not at all. Oh, look how much you've grown.
Dad! Mom! It's really you!
Come here, my boy. Give your old man a hug.
The air doesn't feel so heavy now. Paimon can finally breathe.
Man, this...
So what we just saw was a memory left over from the past. Perhaps the Pyro Archon heard our prayers.
We owe her big time after this.
So, that baby from Tecpato's Flint Blades turned out to be Bennett.
Or rather, than the Pyro Archon being the reason why we saw those memories, is more than likely it's freaking Venti. Because, you know, he carries memories with the wind as well. Like...
That's right. We strayed into this place all those years ago and never made it out. All we could do was pour our dying hope into protecting this child. Our child. Isn't it my turn to give him a hug now, dear?
Oh, all right then.
How about you come join in on this hug then, dammit?
I know everything's been settled now, but this doesn't exactly strike me as the ideal place for a deep, meaningful conversation. Come on, everyone. Let's take this outside.
Oh, I can't believe it. Venti really about to take their spirits outside of this location. That's so freaking awesome. We always knew Venti had such an ability. Had such abilities. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. We always knew Venti had the ability to communicate with spirits that were lost. Especially in the Marjavari. So that means that dude who was the adventurer back in Mondstadt, who had the other dude's name, his homeboy wandered into the Marjavari den. He had to come to the exact same location and wander into it.
All right, this should do.
Looked like there was a treasure at the end of this after all.
You mean Bennett, right?
Bennett. That's what your friends call you?
Yeah, it's the name my dad's gave me. A group of older adventurers from Mondstadt raised me.
Bennett. Bennett.
This is such a lovely moment because he gets to meet his parents and interact with them, and they get to hear the name that people call him by. Oh, man.
Blessed. That's what it means. Having a name like that. It shows those people care about you a great deal.
It's a fine name indeed.
I'm so happy for you, my darling Bennett. Seeing the strong young man you grew up to be. Knowing you're surrounded by people who love you, it means the world.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm doing great. Everyone's always been so kind to me.
Be sure to thank them, son, on behalf of myself and the rest of Tecpato's Flint Blades. Just look at us, together like this. I've seen more than my share of miracles, it's true. But after what happened, I never thought I'd get a chance to talk to my son, let alone... Oh...
Oh, what is it, Dad?
Our adventures together over the past few days. All the memories just came flooding back. And speaking of, how could you call that arm wrestling this morning? That was full-on wrestling, my boy.
Wait a minute, hold on. Bennett sat here and said, "Oh, we are wrestled," but in reality, they actually was tussling. Bennett, bro. And you know what's so crazy? I just realized, I realized in the midst of seeing his dad and the clothing he's wearing, his dad is from the Collective of Plenty, and his mom is from the Masters of the Nightwind. My nigga. The fact that Bennett is a healer, plus the fact when you see his old animation, the nigga jumps into the air and slams his fist into the ground. If that's not some Collective of Plenty type fighting style, I don't know what is.
Really?
Wait, bit of a tangent, but Paimon just realized. This means Bennett's from Natlan, right?
Oh. And he's been disconnected from Natlan's ley lines all this time.
Which must be why he's always been so unlucky. Until he finally came back.
Okay, that makes sense. So this must be one of those things where they were like, okay, so if people of Natlan if the people of Natlan leave Natlan, they become disconnected from the ley lines of Natlan, right? And they become wandering, drifting souls, and they're not protected by Natlan's ley lines anymore. Which means any misfortune that they experience is going to be really bad, or they'll lose their memories, mental issues, things of that nature. We were told this back at the beginning of Natlan's Archon Quest, right? But for Bennett's case, homeboy was just unlucky, always getting into problems left, right, and center. Goodness gracious.
What are your thoughts about staying in Natlan, Bennett?
Oh, yeah. I could help introduce you to the Wyub. Would you rather go with the Masters of the Nightwind or the Collective of Plenty?
How about neither? The Masters of Nightwind, the Collective of Plenty. Maybe he'd rather return to Mondstadt.
You don't have to answer that right away.
Traveler, could I take a look at your album for a second?
This is so genuinely wholesome yet tragic. Sure, here you go.
Okay, all better now.
Aha! Mystery solved! So the pictures were swapped after all.
I should probably explain. After becoming Asha, we lost our memories. And our minds became so hazy we couldn't even remember who we were. All we had were our instincts to guide us.
Oh, what? Wait.
I was never as outgoing as Makani. And that was true even as an Asha. I guess some things never change.
Okay. So, does this mean that every Asha that exists on this island resort area of Natlan, are these all souls who lost their memories and became these little beings who all only run on instinct? which is the reason why people can even understand them and communicate with them.
So, where is this going exactly? Aroni, what have you been up to?
From the moment I saw your group, I've been following you around, taking all kinds of photos of your adventures.
And since there are Asha everywhere in the resort, no wonder I didn't sense any danger.
A vague sense of familiarity, and a bunch of hazy memories. That was what drew me towards you. When I followed you all here, it was like this place was beckoning me in, and it made me extremely uneasy. Thanks to all of you, everything turned out fine. But the fact is, I put everyone in grave danger. And I'm so sorry for that.
Don't worry about it.
After everything you went through, it wasn't your fault.
Exactly. The way I see it. If fate is a giant wheel rolling down the road, then I'd say, for Bennett, the bumpiest stretches behind him. And that's all that really matters.
Thanks, everyone. And, thanks, Mom and Dad. I love you so, so much.
I love you too, my darling son. And here, this picture is for you. I've always loved taking pictures of you, and nothing will ever change that.
I'm gonna say this right now, because this is just the black in me that needs to speak, my nigga. Yo, Bennett was a brother all this time. He was a fellow man of melanin. What's up, my bro? My brother them. My brother from another mother. You rep the bandana, boy. Welcome back to the motherland, nigga. Oh yeah, I just have to get that off my chest. I know this is a serious moment. I'm sitting here chuckling for no reason. Oh, everybody hugging around here. Shoot, can I get a hug? Paimon, you want a hug?
Child of reverie, clutching tail feathers tight. Open not thine eyes ere night be gone. Till such gaze, enduring and unspoken, cascading from on high, ushers in the break of dawn.
You sure pick your moments to shine, don't you?
Of course! I would hate for us to miss the next chapter of this story, after all. The wind is blowing it this way as we speak.
And by that you mean...
I found you at last!
My nigga! Bennett has the ability to see the timeline. Screw all this. We knew he was tied to Isroth all this time. We knew this. But now it's blatantly confirmed this nigga has time abilities. The fact that he knew that this was about to happen is crazy. Look how shocked Paimon looks. She's like, nigga, what? I swear, I can't wait for Isroth to roll and be like, yo, where's my son Vinci? Oh, him? You know what I mean? That alcoholic?
Someone actually showed up? Quick, don't let them see!
Yo, what's up?
Good heroes, sorry to interrupt. I'm just here to let you know that the grand opening of the resort is about to begin on Tete Isle. We're just waiting for you to join us, and then we can start the show.
Oh, no. I totally spaced out. What time is it? Oh, forget it. Let's just go.
This was such a beautiful moment. Wait a minute! These were his parents? These two Asha? Wait! So he was wrestling with his dad this morning? Oh my goodness, bro. This is truly tragically sad and beautiful at the same time. Screw any nigga sitting here talking about some Genshin story is just a baby story. And that there's no seriousness in it. It's not for mature audiences. Yet they're giving us mature stories. Screw all that nonsense. I swear on everything. I swear, niggas piss me off when they say dumb shit like that. And then they speak on it like it's facts. And then only when you play the story yourself, you're like, hold up, they're incorrect. I am genuinely blown away by all this. Seeing Bennett get to interact with other characters and then, you know, like give little bits and pieces about his own personal life.
Rises.
And then finally conclude or build up to this whole, oh snap, he's from that land, disconnected from the ley lines, his parents died trying to save him.
The dance-off stage is all yours, Traveler. We'll go get into position.
Oh damn, we doing this right now.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
You've got it, guys. Professor Venti and I will be in the crowd cheering you on.
We'll also be...
Shh.
Oh.
Choo-choo, choo-choo!
Oh man, that's freaking hilarious. Great, now the Traveler about to be a DJ. I gotta freaking pay attention now.
Go, Sharky, go! Woo-hoo!
Oh, this is getting mad cinematic right now.
It's your lucky day!
Wait, is the Traveler in the machine following? Oh wow, I did not know this was happening.
It's showtime! Pump it up!
He loves seeing my boy Bennett being happy. Oh, now we're following her?
Time to fly.
Leave it to me.
I'm loving how interactive this is. Now, I hope, because with how they're presenting all this story stuff right now, I'm hoping this is my expectation for, what's up, Steve? My nigga Nefa. I mean, not Nefa, freaking... I'm just shooting shit. Oh, just flying through all this craziness. Look at the Traveler just chilling in the machine. Bro, look at the Traveler getting any on there. And I actually like the fact that they made the Traveler be like, yo, hop on that freaking DJ set, my guy. Look at my nigga getting active. Is this a 2D cutscene? Oh no, we went to an animated cutscene. I didn't even realize it.
Let's hear it for the one, the only, Pyro Archon!
Good evening, friends. I hope you all like that surprise. Now who's ready to come up here and get this party started?
You gonna go? But what if I end up jinxing it and mess up everything with the whole show?
A lucky star. That's who you are to us.
Oh, finally, this guy got his voice. Thank God. Get off on that.
Cheers for our friend from afar.
This nigga Bennett loving life right now, and I love it. Where was this nigga at Ifa at Aurora at this whole time? This is beautiful.
Well, we don't get to be on a stage together very often. Why don't we take a group photo?
Yes, yes, yes! I'll get the camera set up.
Wow, when did Mililani become such a natural photographer?
My girl Kachina, finally you're back and you got your voice. I swear that freaking voice after unit stuff was the most unnecessary thing that happened to Genshin Impact and really F up Genshin Impact's whole Natlan arc. Granted, it didn't F up the whole thing just because of the lack of voice acting, but it played a major role in it. Like, goodness
She's
gracious.
taking so many pictures on this trip. She's practically a professional at this point.
Come on, scoot in towards the middle, everyone. Asha friends, you too.
Thanks, Pyro Archon.
Is a Hal in another timeout?
Well, he's prone to unending rants whenever he's around Kakuku. And
Oh,
I
my
think
girl
we can
Barista
all
here
agree
too.
the decibel level around here is high enough already.
Wait, where's Kakuku then?
He's still having fun on the Asha trampoline. I wouldn't be surprised if he's speaking Asha by the time we get back.
Another language under the belt. Little fella's turning into quite the polyglot.
So, no flaming hair today, Archon?
Isn't it hot enough already?
Yeah, hot as a volcano.
Enough with the chit-chat! Everyone looking this way? Ready for the countdown? 3, 2, 1...
Party time!
Oh yeah, this pick is tough. You love to see it. This is what we call a squad pick. Hold up, let me get a screenshot of this for myself. Well, hopefully the stream didn't end out of nowhere. It shouldn't have. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me refresh my laptop. Because there's legitimately no other way for me to watch the stream. And I got the sneaking suspicion something effed up happened while I'm streaming. Alright, here we go with this bullshit. Okay. Give me a second. Let me do something. Turn that off. Turn it back on. Please, for the love of everything, don't tell me this stream ended in the midst of me playing this damn thing. Okay. No, looks like the stream's still up. This is what I hate about having only have my laptop to be able to view this stuff. It fucks up the flow. Shoot, God only knows who else is freaking using the damn Wi-Fi in this house. Alright, give me a second. Okay. It's still going. Everything still seems fine. Alright. Hold on, let me see if I can take another screenshot one more time. Alright, this is my final screenshot of this picture, and we're gonna move forward. My bad, I had to just double check everything. Because I don't have my phone, because my phone is broke, so I can't view the stream from any other avenue. So I have to keep refreshing my damn laptop.
We always hoped you would have good friends around you, and it seems like that came true.
Yeah, they're the best.
You're not a picky eater, are you? And you don't stay up late every night like your mom?
Oh, wow.
Alright, I'll stop with the nagging.
He's an exercise guru, that's why he acting like that.
Come here.
This nigga just filling up with family hugs all the way through. I love it.
Can we talk a little more?
You got it. Listen up, son. And this is coming from one team leader to another. I know you're strong, and I know you're hardworking. But when it comes to leading a team, that alone's not gonna cut it. Remember what I said to you earlier when you were down in the dumps? Every journey is a lesson. Never lose sight of the bigger picture. Your team is going to look to you for guidance one day. It'll be up to you to earn their dedication and trust and offer them words of comfort during times of struggle.
I understand.
The name of our own adventure team, Tecpado's Flint Blades, embodies a particular idea: the striking of a spark and the passing of the torch. But then we brought you into the world, a little spark of our own, and our thinking began to change. And we knew that what we wanted most of all was not for you to be bound to our mission or legacy, but to forge your own path.
Dad.
As a father, there are things I want to say to you, son. So humor your old man for a bit, okay? Even though I'm not actually that old. Son, your mom and I have loved you all your life, even since before you were born. And as you grew up, you had friends to offer you love and support where we couldn't. Never forget them, and never forget your dads back in Mondstadt. It's thanks to them, after all, that you're blessed with such a lucky name. No matter where you go or what path you choose, as your parents, we will always support you. So, all that's left to say is, trust in yourself and be brave, my boy. Just like your friend said, you are our lucky star, forever and always.
Look what you've done. You've upset him again.
Come on, that's not my fault.
Not your what?
Nothing. I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead.
You know what the deal is? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Recently, with the last two quests, or the last quest, ever since 5.8's quest in particular, right? You had the whole Fatui planted agent who also had a wife and child, but they didn't know about his mission and stuff. She was spicy. She sat there and slapped that man across the face in that quest at the end of it. She was like, how you ain't tell us about this nigga? And now we got another example of another spicy wife. Goodness gracious, these women out here in this world of Tevat is crazy.
Bennett?
Leave this bit alone.
Yes, Mom?
Don't listen to your old man's rambling. I was always the smart one, and he knows it too.
Mom.
It's scary business, having a child. You know that? But the moment I laid eyes on you, I was at peace. Because in your eyes, I saw your dad's courage and my curiosity, and I knew you would be able to overcome any obstacle. So don't cry, my son.
I'm not. I'm smiling. See? I'm smiling.
I know you are. I've always known.
Oh, that must have been all that shade clipping that was happening. The freaking sun was coming up.
Is it time for you to leave already?
I've said all that needed to be said. Now I can be at peace too.
Trust me, Mom and Dad. Someday, I'm gonna be the most legendary adventurer in all of Teyvat.
Look at this. A beautiful character moment happening for a character where the story was aiming its moment towards. Could you imagine if the Traveler butted in on that moment? Because he's the main character and deserves every fucking moment that happens in a story quest? That shit would have been retarded.
Bennett.
But somehow people think that the main character deserves to take every damn bit of spotlight that happens in the damn story. Come on. Let's go keep him company. Let's help support this man.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. They're finally at peace.
You completed Act 3. Let's go. Woo! But we know that's not the end. I loved every moment of playing through this entire quest line. I loved every... Oh my goodness, I almost jump skip hopped without looking around. Could you imagine I decided to go vanish to the next spot?
Professor, I think I get it now.
Get what?
Your poem. The eternal light falling from the heavens. That wasn't meant to be starlight at all, was it?
Shh. Just feel it in your heart. A poem isn't so much a question with an answer as a passing gust of wind. As long as you feel it, it'll always be with you.
I see. Well, I really appreciate everything you've done for me, Professor.
Keep the poems coming, Bennett. I look forward to hearing even more of your work in the future.
What a beautiful moment.
Squall and Fury.
Oh, we're still in this area. Awesome. I'm about to go look and see if I can find any of the playable characters around here.
Quit following me.
Because I want to see whatever interaction I can have with them. Oh, here goes Kachina. Almost ran right past the girl.
This place is buzzing. It's just a shame Io couldn't make it. Poor guy got a stomachache yesterday. I wanted to go trampolining together.
I saw Jalonin over there.
The wind rises.
Thank goodness I wasn't trying to rush to finish this quest. Taking my time.
I don't often get to take time off, so I think I'll start by finding a nice spot for a nap. Hold on, something about the dance-off stage looks off. Could it be the bearings? No, wait, it must be the stand. Guess I'll have to go check it out. Ugh, how many times have I told them to actually read the manual when they're operating this thing? But apparently, nobody listens to me. Yay.
As I said, the women of Tevat are spicy. And it clearly shows.
Squall Fury!
Let's keep looking around. Might find more of these niggas around here somewhere.
Hey, check out those two.
Nope.
Behold! Quit following me.
I'm not touching that right now. I'll wait for that.
Squall Fury! Huh.
Bro, where's the rest of the squad? So I ran into Kashina and Shalonen and Bennett and them over there. They gotta be around here somewhere. Let me keep looking around real quick. Okay, not this way. Oh, they're having their whole... Oh, wow, this is interesting. Wait. Is every NPC not... It's crazy. This summertime event dropped like legitly on the month of August, which isn't a summertime, isn't a time of summer over here in the West. It's more like go back to school, where your notebook at.
Too slow.
Maybe over there in China, it's probably considered the time of summer. Let me keep looking around real quick before I continue the story. I need to see if I can find anyone else lying around here somewhere. I like the fact that not every NPC can be detected by the elemental type, which is a good thing.
Slow. Huh. Behold!
Honestly, it makes finding playable characters even better. I got a sneaking suspicion there's probably nothing else left for me to find. I'm just looking.
Upon the gale.
What about this whole dance-off stage thing? What's this? This feels like something special. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh, the sun's already coming up. Ain't that something? Hold up. Let's see. Let's change. Let's swipe it around.
Wow! Time sure flies when you're having fun. Whew, Paimon's exhausted. Guess it's about time to head back and get some rest.
Kind of finish this quest.
Morning, traveler. Morning, Paimon. Thought I'd come over and say hi, puffer, floaters, and all.
Morning, Mualani. How are you so full of energy? Weren't you the one partying the hardest last night?
That was last night. I got a good night's sleep, and now I'm good as new. Here, take this. It's your prize for completing the album. I picked yours up, too, to save you the trip.
Wow! Thanks, Mualani. That was so nice.
When it comes to helping people, a good guide always thinks one step ahead, right? Oh, and speaking of work, I guess our vacation's almost over, huh? Probably for the best. If I don't head back soon, I'm worried my little doggy won't even remember me. And after talking to the others, it seems like everyone is just about ready to get back. Some are missing their families. Others are going through dandelion wine withdrawal, I guess. Even Chaska seems to be feeling it. Not that she'd ever admit it, but I have noticed her gazing back towards the Flower Feather clan at night.
I completely understand that.
But summer's not over yet, so I say we squeeze a few more unforgettable moments into the time we've got left.
Also,
Like another group photo.
I love the idea.
Hey, how about taking one right here? After all this time, Paimon's grown kind of attached to this place.
Great idea! Why don't you spruce up this wall, and I'll go gather the others. See you over at the plaza!
All right, when you're at the end, paint the. Oh, that's right. Where's the Asha when I need him? How did I not unlock purple? Oh, red and red on is terrible. Hold on, let's change that color. Get some of that blue in there. Ooh, almost pressed the wrong button. Nope. There we go. What else am I missing? Oh, I missed something over there. What else could I possibly be missing? Oh, I was not reading what they were saying. Paint the top letter with bright orange. Okay. Okay, yellow. What'd she say? The color of the flower flutter can is red. So where's Mulani at? Oh, there you go. Okay. But that's how I covered. Who am I missing?
Squall and Fury.
Wait, I didn't finish coloring it in a yellow? Really? I thought I finished it. Okay.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Guys, over here. We're gonna take a picture together. Oh, not bad, not bad. You're all looking full of energy this morning. Not a trace of bedhead or dark circles in sight.
Oh, you even look out for stuff like that?
Well, what kind of guide would I be if I didn't pay attention to the details?
Yeah, and what kind of bard would I be if I didn't appreciate a good drink?
What's that got to do with anything?
Somehow, though, I know exactly what he means.
Friends that talk nonsense together stay together.
Do you really think that? Or are you just playing along to keep Tone Deaf Bard happy too?
No, I believe the traveler actually believes it.
I see no harm in a bit of nonsense.
Here, put on this Asha headband. It's a souvenir from the rest of us.
Oh, thanks. It's a nice headband too. Unfortunately, they don't allow you to customize the traveler. Unlike in Zilla Zero, the GOAT game, for real, Zilla Zero, I get to change the main character's outfit back to front and add accessories. Ain't that crazy?
It really suits you.
Alrighty then. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's check out the poses. Let's check what we're doing here.
Paimon?
Sorry. All that nonsense has got Paimon's head muddled. Her mind's gone completely blank.
What's going on with Paimon?
Don't want it all to end, huh? Are you worried once you say those words, the vacation will officially be over?
How the... Paimon thought peacemakers couldn't read people's minds.
I mean, your mind is pretty obvious to read, damn it.
Paimon.
Don't worry, Paimon. Summer's sure to come again. Just like you said when you made that wish to the Pyro Archon. Even though we'll all be going our separate ways, as long as we cherish each other's friendship, I just know that our paths will cross again.
Bennett's becoming quite the talker, huh, Professor Venti?
Well, I wouldn't dare take credit for something like that.
Your tone would suggest otherwise. Come on! Paimon was just starting to feel inspired!
Why don't we just give it another try?
Yeah, let's do it all together this time.
Huh. What should we shout?
Lucky Star.
Sounds good!
3, 2, 1.
Lucky Star!
I ain't gonna lie. This is the aspect of Genshin I really like. You got the main character kicking it with the niggas who live in these nations, back to front all the freaking time, having and sharing wonderful and lovely moments like this. Yet for some reason, that's a bad thing. For some reason, this gets overlooked. Makes no sense to me. Also, I gotta get a screenshot. Give me 1 second. Screenshot acquired. Now, let us continue. You have a wonderful time with your friends.
So, what are your plans for the future, Bennett?
If you're having trouble deciding, you can always park it in the People of the Springs for a bit. Or however long you want, really.
Thanks for the kind offer, Moalani. I actually went to see the Pyro Archon to tell her how grateful I am for everything she's done for me. She told me that the domain we entered was an abyssal simulation of the Mare Javari. It was extremely unstable, and now it's completely gone.
It was an abyssal simulation of the Mare Javari? Nigga, what?
Later, when we got on to talking about my future, she said I was more than welcome to stay here in Natlan, but also that she would respect my decision, whatever it turned out to be. And after thinking it over, long and hard, I've decided to return to Mondstadt.
Yeah, back to the squad.
You miss your dads, don't you?
That's definitely part of it. I promised to tell them everything that happened on this adventure, and I can't go back on my word. But also, when I said goodbye to my mom and dad, I promised them I'd become the most legendary adventurer in all of Teyvat someday.
You see that spark in his eye? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this makes sense to why it is that they posted on Twitter, well, the Genshin Impact team posted on Twitter being like, yo, the PS4 will no longer, the Genshin's PS4 PS4 Genshin Impact will no longer be receiving updates after like April of next year, right? Because the game is going to go through some like graphic update changes, and you can already see it, right? Because look at this. You see the spark in his eyes? You see that? They never done this before, ever. This is completely new stuff. It's these small little details that people don't recognize and don't notice, but yet still complain about. Doesn't make no sense to me. So, to me, this makes sense for why they're pushing it to the PS5. This makes complete sense why they're doing that. Right? The game is moving towards the direction of upgrading its graphics, and the best way to do that is for PS5, which I need to handle that before it's too late.
And no adventurer should stay in one place for too long.
Bennett.
What if your luck starts going downhill again the moment you leave Natlan?
It's fine. The warmth and kindness I've experienced on this adventure is enough to get me through all the challenges that lie ahead. As I attempt to shape my own fate, I want to take that same kindness and pass it forward. That's something I've always believed in.
Yeah, plus it would be pretty much loser behavior if Bennett was like, yeah, I'm not going to leave Natlan just to save my own skin from having to deal with all this life-threatening trouble. It'll be such a loser mindset, honestly.
Hear, hear! To our leader! To our leader, Bennett!
Cheers!
And there go that face. I swear, Mulani is something else.
This is gonna be another all-nighter, isn't it?
The fun never stops! Who's up to perform next?
Bennett's almost fallen asleep several times now.
No. I can still keep going.
Bro, I feel that.
Go get some rest now, guys. And seeing as you've still got the energy, I'll leave the cleanup to you, Mualani.
Huh? Why me?
Traveler, perhaps you could join me for a walk? I know a great spot.
I'm not gonna hold you. I always enjoy these character moments because it deepens the relationship and the bond between characters, and it doesn't feel superficial. It doesn't feel like it's lacking something. Of course, it's gonna be up there. Damn it. Also, where were we sitting at having our meal? Where the hell is Mulani? No way we were sitting over here in this corner. We had such a bigger table. Is there a bigger table around here? Nothing's down there, obviously.
Too slow.
Hold on, let me look around real quick. Nope.
Quit following me.
Oh, guess not. So I would have seen them around here. Man, this whole quest was awesome.
You might be tone deaf, but you sure know how to sniff out a good view.
Glad you like it. Some stories aren't meant for the birds, only for the stars high in the sky.
Time for a bedtime story?
More like a story that begins with time itself.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Lore.
Long, long ago, time began to write the story of this world.
Istaroth, okay.
To her, all living beings were equal, both in their value and in significance. Like an ancient scroll, she engraved upon her memory all people, all events, all encounters, and all farewells. Back then, as an animal spirit, I had a chance encounter with time at the Thousand Winds Temple.
Oh!
Hearing my wishes, she entrusted me with fragments of her power and authority.
Holy snap, my nigga. We did not know about this. This is really interesting. I told you this nigga had some time powers. I said it earlier when that NPC rolled up and Paimon was shocked about how how Vincey knew that was gonna happen. I called it. Seeds brought by the wind, cultivated by time.
Sounds like you've heard the story of time in the wind before. Charming, isn't it? Through the memories engraved in rituals, poems, ruins, and ancient texts, the same beings she considered so insignificant have met her, time and time again.
So, this is the story you wanted to share?
More like the prologue. The corruption of the Mare Javari is tied to time itself. To put it another way, it is a calamity present in every moment that will ever be. Unlike time herself, I have always cherished many wishes in my heart. 500 years ago, to prevent the corruption of the Mare Javari from spreading beyond Tenochtitlan, I blew it off the timeline, turning it into the Windless Land.
Nigga, what? Okay, this is mad shocking. So that's the truth behind the Mare Javari's disappearance. He knocked it off the timeline. This is such crazy stuff. What?
Oops, seems like I may have confused you. If you're asking about how the Mare Javari disappeared from Tenochtitlan 2 or 3 decades ago, there may be someone else better suited to tell that story. The Mare Javari has been the bearer of too many stories that weren't meant to be its own. I merely played a part in one of its chapters. And the choice I made 500 years ago came with a price. Some souls were unable to return to Mondstadt as a result, while others stayed to settle in this land, merging with the Monitu to become the Asha we see today.
Okay.
So the reason you're here in Tenochtitlan is because...
Okay, so I was right. There are souls who turned into the Asha, but now, thanks to what he said, I now know full context. Okay, this is connecting the dots. We moving.
Correct. I'm here to collaborate with the current Pyro Archon, Mawika.
You mean when we lit up that candle?
Correct again. The flame was our signal. Only by having Mawika open a rift between that space and the true Mare Javari could I sneak in and bring back all the souls who wish to return. As for my little trick of bringing back memories as well, it's not the first time I've pulled that off. Mawika also mentioned that you were planning to introduce us. Looks like I beat you to it, huh? I was glad to discover that she shares my love for fine wine and freedom. We got along great.
You really outdid yourself, pulling off something this big.
Well,
that big.
It really took it out of me for a few days. In fact, I still feel pretty dead on my feet, even now.
Oh, really?
But, thinking of all the Aether mead and dandelion wine still left to drink, I suppose I can hang in there a little longer.
Oh my god.
You don't look that tired to Paimon. So, don't think you can just pull out that little excuse and we'll suddenly foot all your bills.
Oh, how you wound me, Paimon.
Venti.
You'll hook me up with some good liquor, won't you, Traveler?
I'm curious, what do you wish for now?
I suppose to protect Mondstadt, and that everyone who wishes to stay there has the freedom to choose their own path.
This was good. This entire quest was great. 10 out of 10. Enjoyed every moment of it. I enjoyed every bit of lore reveal. This, that, and the third. It was great. Genuinely and truly. My side is aching for some weird ass reason. I don't know why, but it's doing it now all of a sudden, and it's irritating my nerve. But anyway, yeah, I loved this quest. I loved it from start to finish, and I'm glad it only took me 4 streams to complete it. That shows how compact and tight the story was. What else can I say about it? Had great and lovely moments, good character interactions, good storytelling methods, good use of camera angle changes, different body poses, different facial animations, different little like little stuff that makes it more like immersive. Like, yeah, I enjoyed all of it. What else can I say? Like and sub.
Too slow.
I also, like I said earlier at the beginning of the stream, probably like 2 hours ago, I figured out how to be able to like do a reaction video properly now, or be able to, you know, be even able to set one up. So, any video related to Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, Star Wars or Zenless, especially if it's like something that comes from their main channels, right? I will be making reaction videos of that. Either I react to it after I stream and it posts, or I react to it before I stream. Whatever. I will be doing that from now on. Hopefully, I can be able to get it all done, or get it done when it happens. So I really want to do it. Cause I want to try, like, you know, putting a little more effort into this channel than how I usually do it. And I think I'm ready for the challenge. I just got to think whether or not if I want to make a thumbnail for those reaction videos, or if I just want to keep them like as is. Part of me is thinking about making a simple thumbnail telling some the Yap reaction. Ooh, that actually sounds great. Yap reaction.
Too slow.
Oh yes, that sounds amazing. I just, yep, that's mine. Copyright. I copyright claimed it. It's mine. Yap reaction. Yes, you heard it here, folks. The Yap reaction. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. I gotta remember that. I got my yapping topics and I got my Yap reactions. Good evening. Yo, Gomez, what's up, bro? It's been a while. How you been?
Behold.
Hopefully your day been good, or your week.
Squall and fury.
Unfortunately, you did arrive with the video I was about to see. I started playing Honkai. I mean, which one? Honkai Impact 3rd or Honkai Star Rail? Oh, Star Rail. Okay, neat. Like, what act in the main story are you in? Like, are you in Bellabog, the space station, the Lafu?
Search forth.
Oh, you finished Dorilo. Okay, so your next stop is the Lafu.
Upon the gale.
So how did you enjoy Dorilo? Did you enjoy it? Was it fun? I defeated Cocolia. Nice. The only sad thing about Cocolia is that she wasn't a playable character.
The wind rises.
I found it mid. Okay, understandable. Personally, I think Jurilo was fine. I personally like Amphorius the best at the entire game story chapter. Amphorius is by far the best. Hands down. There's no question.
Quit following me.
Oh, also, you can tell me, Did you
Swarm
see a
Fury.
skip button available for you when you played the Drilo story? Yeah, I think, but I never used it. Okay, cool. I just wanted to see how far that skip button went back. So when they implemented it in 3.4, I didn't know how. Well, they said it was gonna be in every main story chapter and stuff, but I just needed to know if it's as far back as the beginning, which is good to know that it is. But no skip button for World Quest, which is a bummer. Understandable. I think the main reason why they put it on to main story stuff is because, for one, they know that people always say that, oh, I don't have the time to play the main story stuff because it's like multiple hours long worth of a quest, so I don't have time for that. Well, if you don't have time to play main story content, then of course the skip button could be given to you for that. Okay, now skip it, right? So if you can skip main story content, there's no real issue now at that point. Oh. Oh. Dum, 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 dum. What else I was about to say? Personally, depending on the world quest that exists, depends on whether or not if I'm gonna be interested to like lock into it all the way through. Like Natlan's world quests have been so interesting that I locked in all the time through them. I even did streams dedicated to like 1 or 2 world quests. I was just like, oh my goodness, this thing blew me away. I think the character I liked the most from Drilo was Branya. Okay, I get that. She was a character that did get a lot of focus because of her personal confliction, or not, her personal conflict within the story. Wait, did her voice change? Wait a minute.
Here's the Academia's distinguished...
Okay, never mind. Oh, also, Brian's relationship with her and Scylla, or Stella, or Scylla, rather, was also really good. What else? I remember, like, key moments from Drilo 6. I don't remember every nook and cranny detail, but I do remember key moments. Man, how long have I been streaming for? I know I've been streaming for about 2 hours now. Am I close to the 3-hour mark? I'm nowhere near close to the 3-hour mark. I gotta wait like another, what, 30 minutes before that happens. But I'm not about to stream for another 30 minutes. I'm about to end the stream. But I just don't know what I want to do right now. It felt rushed. Oh, like the story as a whole for Drilo 6 or the character relationships? The story and character relationships. Okay, I see. Okay. I think that is a valid point to make because unlike the Amphoria story, right? The Amphoria story is like, I ain't gonna lie, the Amphoria story, at least the first act is like 10 hours long, right? Because of it being 10 hours long, it gives the window of opportunity for playable characters to like build relationships between each other, and then that philosophy continues all the way throughout, from 3.0 to 3.4, and now into 3.5. To me, I think this is a really smart move by them to make the quest that long, so that they can expand or build upon character relationships. So it's not something quick and fast. Yeah, let me read. I think I like Brian and Scylla becoming good friends way too quickly. I think Brian becoming way too quickly. Okay, I understand that. I do. At that point, I do understand. Because I think I remember seeing people criticize that when I started playing. Granted, I only played a year. I started playing Star Rail an entire year after everyone else had already played it or started playing it. Right, so I was like a year behind on a lot of content.
Behold.
And I think that was one of the criticisms I saw people give of Drilo 6, which was Bronya and Scylla's relationship built way too fast.
Quit following me.
Huh. But I will say this: if the story had more time to like flesh out their character relationship with each other, I think it would have been better. Or at least their character relationship would have been better.
The wind rises upon the gale.
I think another thing that we need to take note of is the fact that Scylla and Bronya, throughout the entirety of like Hoyo versus IP, these two are known to be the gayest couple in the entire game company's property. Like, genuinely. So it's like, you could bet there were players who probably was like, bro, I want to see these two together immediately. Hurry up and speed rush this whole them having problems with each other. Oh, they're playing hide and seek. Oh, that's cute.
Quit following me.
Shoot, I bet niggas expected Bronya and Scylla to start swapping spit the moment they became friends with each other. Give me them lips. Oh man, I'm childish.
Too slow.
I'm also mad at my pulls. Oh snap, wild one. Who you pull for? Was it the goat Finon? Also, for anybody else watching the stream, leave a like for your boy. Help this content get spread out throughout, the YouTube algorithm and all that other good stuff. Like, sub, even leave a comment if you want. It all helps. And also look out for any reaction video I post moving forward related to any gacha content. Thank you.
Too slow.
I'll unlock these waypoints later. I don't need to do that right now. I pulled a Yang Qing and still no Gallagher. Oh man. What's so crazy is I've been playing that Star Rail for about 2 years now, and I haven't even gotten that nigga Yang Qing at all, which I'm happy about. Oh, you pulled on standard. Okay, I see. Still got a long way to go. Actually, what pulls can I even do right now? I'm not pulling for Inefa. Not because I don't think she's a... Not because I don't... Okay, hold up. I'm not pulling for Inefa because I don't think she's a bad unit, or even her mechanics are bad. Like how other people out here are saying. I'm not going to pull for her, nor am I pulling for Flynn's. I'm saving entirely for them other characters. But still, I got the Chi-Chi version of the game, and I have no Chi-Chi in Genshin. Shoot, I'm trying to remember. When was the last time I lost my 50-50 to Chi-Chi? I think it's been a couple months now. I don't keep throwing pulls at the standard banner. But first, let me see my history on the standard banner before I do anything else. Can I see it? Give me 1 second. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Oh. 15. 16. 17. 18. 'Actually, this whole thing just restarts. I'm not even at 18 because the last 5-star I got was a freaking 5-star weapon. Granted, it was a standard weapon. Let's go, my girl Sucrose. And Nefa is so strong, people are sleeping on her. Shoot, I'm seeing the opposite. I'm seeing people complain about the fact that she's strong. Or rather, that she's a best in slot for the upcoming next character that's coming next month. Which said character is called Flynn's. I've seen Flynn's gameplay and it looks awesome. But I'm just not going to pull for his character. Purely because I just don't want him.
Phlogiston engraving is quite the deep field of study.
It's not just Flynn's. She's the best for a lot of team members. That is true. Especially for like electro-charged teams. Because technically she does bring up both electro and hydro units that have been left to the wayside. That is true. But the conversation around it... hold up. Rather, let me focus on this. The one thing that I will criticize about Inefa is the lunar charge reaction. In particular, the issue I have is that they made lunar charge a reaction, but the thing is, the whole lunar aspect is not an element in the game. It's a passive ability or blessing,
Swan Fury.
Right? And because of that, because it's a passive ability, right? Instead of an element, it does lock the reaction behind this character, right? And that same will be applied to every other character moving forward that's from Noctri that has this lunar blessing effect. I think that's my biggest issue with lunar charge. The whole lunar aspect of lunar charge should have been a new element rather than a passive ability or passive blessing that's applied to the character. Because then you have the lunar element slapped onto like the Traveler. Boom, the Traveler gets it. Now the Traveler gets to be the thing that enables the reaction because he's on the team. You feel me? Granted, who knows? That might happen in version 6.0. The Traveler might get their hands on the lunar blessing effect added to their kit as a passive, which then works with every other type of lunar-based elemental reaction. Right? And I'm hoping that to be the case. I'm really hoping that's going to be the case. What I'm really hoping for as well is that they don't do the same thing they did with Pyro, the Pyro Traveler, which was, oh, we have to wait until we have to finish the main story content in order to unlock the new traveler with their new passive ability that's connected to the whole lunar elemental reaction stuff, right? I hope they do not do that, because I hated the fact that we had to wait for so long for Pyro to become playable for the traveler, only for half of the traveler's Pyro kit to even be unplayable, because you had to have increased your reputation rate with the tribes in order to get the material that's needed to then offer up to the captain's corpse to be able to unlock the second half of the Pyro Traveler's kit, which actually makes them really good. Right? So I'm hoping we don't go through that again. Let me read. What if Lunar Charge was global? Oh. Wait, so basically, are you asking if, what if Lunar Charge was the lunar aspect of Lunar Charge was an element, right? What if Lunar Charge was global? If it was global, and that every character could initiate it, or rather, a character that has like a lunar element, or the lunar element, had it, that's if lunar was an element, mind you, then yeah, I think that would have been fine, but the way they designed it is kind of impossible for it to be global. If it was, they'd have to make lunar an element. That's the only way that it'll possibly become global. But who's to say that they would do that? Especially after now, Anefa already been released with the lunar blessing. It's kind of impossible for them to walk this back. Especially with the next character. It's already set in stone, unfortunately. From what I'm seeing so far, Nocry is going to buff a lot of characters. That is true. Oh, especially that whole from that leak that came out. Apparently, they're planning on like reworking old characters, and I think they're gonna rework them in a more visual design sense rather than like updating their kits type sense, but who knows? It might be both. Sino is reaching 10k damage. Oh wow, really? Is this with Anefa on the team? If so, makes sense.
Gonna be epic.
Shine down.
We'll see about that.
Let's light it up.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Illusion shattered.
Too late for regrets.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind rises. Upon the gale.
There is no escape.
We'll see about that. Years of it.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Too late for regrets.
Everybody stand back.
Behold! You're dead! You dare to gaze upon me?
There is no escape!
The wind rises.
Let's light it up! Truth repeats its course.
Shine down!
Squall and fury. Unnecessary.
Hoya has been buffing old characters. You just have to pull specific supports like Escoffier, Inefa, and Lumia. There's truth to that. Hold on, let me find Escoffier. Let me see. Okay, so let me look at Escoffier's kit. Cause I'm about to end the stream, but I want to look at her kit one more time before I walk out of here. Where is Escoffier? Oh, there she go. Okay, hold up. I don't know if this is even considered buffing. Can we consider this buffing? Right? What I'm looking at right now. Can we really consider this buffing? Because this doesn't feel like a buff. This feels like more like window of opportunity than like, oh, this buffs the damage of older units. It's more like it just gives them the opportunity to slam their damage that they do naturally by themselves, or that damage that they can do, right? Just gives them the window of opportunity to slap the enemy directly. That's what this feels like to me. More like a than a freaking actual buff. Because it's not like, oh, it's increasing the damage of Hydro and Cryo units. It's more like just open the door, like, move out the way. That 55% is unbelievable. True, 55% Hydro and Cryo resistance to enemies being decreased by that much is crazy. Because what, 15 more? It's like 15 more percent than the usual 45. That I will agree on. It is crazy. I'm never gonna hold down her elemental skill. Screw all that. I still gotta lower her up. Okay, I think she's decent right now. 35% healing bonus. Oh, awesome. Excuse any noise in the background. That's my brother sitting here playing his phone out loud. Roland does only 35, or only 36 crowned C0. I mean, it's not that low, right? At least it's as close as possible to 45.
Quit following me.
True. If I have to be honest, there's some things Genshin need to do, especially when it comes to artifact sets. They need to release more artifact sets that do certain things that characters can also do in their kits. For example, cryo resistance shred. Do we even have? Hold up. Actually, let me. Why am I there acting like? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me scroll through these artifacts. This will be the last thing I talk about. Then I'm gonna end the stream. I know I'm yapping right now, but like, give me a second. Give me this opportunity of yap. Let's see. I don't care about that. Alright, cool. Turn that crap off. Alright. Let's sort. Alright, let's go through them. We got a cryo damage bonus set. 1 for increasing attack, for burning. 1 for the crystallized reaction. 1 for elemental skill damage, HP, elemental mastery, attack, healing bonus, energy recharge, physical damage increase, hydro damage bonus, cryo damage bonus, electro damage bonus, bonus, increased shield strength, animal bonus, mastery. Then on the other side, attack, elemental burst, character healing effectiveness, element gain a 50% geo damage bonus, electro resistance, power resistance increase, cryo damage bonus. Right, so we don't even have a cryo resistance artifact set. We got one for power and electro, but we don't have one for any other of the elements in the game, which actually freaking sucks, because we should have more. If they get released more artifacts that were centered around some of this stuff that these other playable characters could do, like, oh, cryo resistance shred, we should have artifact set that's like that. Could you imagine? Oh, acquire slap on the cryo resistance shred artifact set onto the cryo DPS, and if they use their basic attack, elemental burst, or elemental skill, they reduce the enemy's cryo resistance by like 15%. Then pull a Schofield. That's 15% plus that damn 55. That's even crazier. How much is that? What? That's like, hold up. That's 60%? Or 60, that's like 60% or 65%. One of the two. You get the point I'm making, right? Defense attack, digital damage bonus, animal damage bonus, hydro damage bonus, normal and charge attack, healing, attack, triggers night soul, plunging. Like, they need to cover all the rest of their bases. A VV artifact set for all elements would buff a lot of supports. This is why I think that for Nodcry, I think we should keep our ears to the wall, because I know the new artifact sets are going to be more so tied to the first 2 characters that's being released for Nodcry. I know that much. Like, we don't know what other artifact sets we're going to get moving forward to Nodcry, right? Because usually they spring up a new artifact set kind of out of the blue sometimes. Or sometimes they like do it back to back. Right? Like, hold up. As I'm in Natlan, let me look. How many artifact domains exist in Natlan? What, 3? 4? I forgot how this thing worked. Here we go. Domains only. Weapon Ascension. Okay, here goes 1 artifact domain, 2 artifact domains. Oh wow, really? Only 2 artifact domains in the entirety of Natlan? That's freaking crazy. Varka artifact set better be Boken. I agree. It should be good that it's like, actually, you know what's so crazy? I would not be surprised if in order for Varka to do even more supreme damage, if they release him as a DPS character, which more than likely he's going to be a DPS character. Let's say he wants all Mondstadt characters on his team. Let's be freaking realistic. At this point in time, if you've been playing the game for 4 to 5 years at this point, you better have at least 6 Mondstadt characters on your account, if not 10 of them. If that ends up being the stipulation for him to do more damage, whether his elemental skill, basic attack, or even his elemental burst, you better believe people gonna slap so many of the Mondstadt units on that team. You best believe it's gonna be crazy. Shoot, there's not gonna be no real complaint. And if anybody makes a real complaint about that, being like, why did they make it team specific? My nigga, it's no way in the world you don't have anybody from Mondstadt on your account. You really want me to believe that? At this point in time, you get like 4 of them off rip. I don't even have Razor. That's why. I be missing his son. I bet. Wait, hold on. I be missing his son. I don't even have Razor. He be missing. Oh, okay. I see what you said. Yeah, that nigga Varka raised that nigga Razor. Also, didn't Varka somewhat raise what's her name? Rosaria too? Pretty sure, right? One artifact domain, 2 artifact domains. Is this 3? Is this 3 artifact domains? 3 artifact domains in the entirety of Sumeru. 1, 2, 3. 3 artifact domains in Fontaine. 1, 2, 3, 4 artifact domains in Leeway. 1. This counts as my set, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4 artifact domains in my set. That's interesting to know. What about Inazuma? Let's count it up. 1, 2, 2 in Inazuma, huh? So they flip flop between like 1 or 2, depending on how they feeling about it. Yes, he fixed her. I'm not gonna lie, Rosaria is so fucking bad. 4 and not quite then. Let's hope so. It's either gonna be 4, 3, or 2.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot go on forever.
Oh wow, I just realized. This is an interesting team composition I can do. Let me take out Bennett and pit Malfuika.
Ready to ride.
But I think I've been yapping for about 30 minutes now. No. Oh my goodness, I've been yapping for about almost a full-blown 30 minutes. It's been... Oh, I need something to hit. I need something to attack. Let me go right here real quick. But it sucks is Animo? How come? How does that suck?
The wind rises.
I think it's pretty cool that he's Animo. Unless you're saying that the element itself sucks. Granted, I don't think the Animo element itself sucks, personally.
Let's ride.
No, I didn't say.
That's
the one thing I hate about this freaking swap mechanic that Natlan characters do. It always happens
Swollen
even
Fury.
when you don't want it to happen.
How amusing.
Rise with the sun.
Illusion shattered.
Surge forth. Upon the gale.
Let's ride. Light of the blazing sun. Full throttle.
We'll see about that.
There is no escape.
Dare to mess with me?
Let's ride.
Wretched vermin. The wind rises.
Illusion
light it up. Pyroclastic surge.
There is no escape.
your regrets.
He's a Farazan slave.
Have fun with this gift.
Squall and Fury.
I mean, we don't know that entirely for sure.
Search for
it. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, but like, is Farazan not a good 4-star character for an animal team?
Breath from the sky! No more mistakes.
Uh-oh. Nigga cooking my shit.
Incinerate!
Shine down!
We'll see about that.
The wind rises. Upon the gale.
Let's ride!
Bro, what the hell? I swear, this bike thing is all over the place. If she's C6, then yes. Well, it seems I'm lucky because my Farazan is C6. So if I decide to pull for Varka, it's a golden win for me. And let's be honest, realistically, I have a sneaking suspicion that if they do release him and he's like, oh, he needs Farazan on his team, more than likely they're gonna slap her on that banner alongside him. Let's be honest. Minus C5, I got her C5 last week on standard. I just need one more to be safe. We had two really good quests back to back. The Journey Home and the Summertime event was both good quests. I loved it. I'm not even gonna collect that material because I don't need it. Well, I probably got a character on my account that needs it, but I don't care to grab it right now. Sometimes I hate the fact that they don't tell us what the freaking character's elemental stuff is based on. Like, oh, is it based off elemental burst numbers? If it's elemental mastery, like, tell me what the fuck is based on. I still have to do the Enifa quest. I'm gonna say this right now: the Enifa quest was great. It was really good storytelling, really immersive. Even like they even had like this one line of dialogue. Or not one line of dialogue, but it was this segment of dialogue that was like lore jaw-dropping. And I was like, bro, my theory was correct. Because I made a theory back in version 5.3 when I was live streaming about a certain aspect of the world building or the lore of it. Right? And it got confirmed. So I was like, yes, I was right. I'm not going to spoil what it was. I'll leave it to you to enjoy it on your own. I cried at the Bennett quest. Probably one of the best story quests for a 4-star character. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little bit in my feels, but I had to stay quiet through some of these moments. It was really good. This is why I don't agree with this take that Genshin makes baby stories that's like for children, but then simultaneously they know how to make heartfelt stories. It's like, make that make sense to me. It's either they can't write nothing good, or they can, but we're overblowing what the F they write. Because now this hate boner for Genshin has gotten out of hand, let's be honest. Wait, it's based on her attack? Wait. The damage will be increased based on its attack. Bro, my attack for her is kicking ass. How can my attack be so low? Why do I have a whole bunch of HP pieces? This girl does not need crit damage. She need more attack. Cried out the Bennett. Okay. I don't think I have anything else to say. If I keep talking, I'm gonna be here for longer than I need to. I've already streamed for a good portion of time. A really, really good portion of time. Plus, I gotta go to work in the morning, obviously. And this Friday, I'll be getting my freaking phone, or myself a new phone, because my phone broke. Which is one of the reasons why I haven't posted the video I wanted to post. And other things. And also, I've been kind of disconnected from the internet for like a good amount of time, except for when I stream. So, I haven't kept up with any like drama that's been happening, or related to the gacha space, or anything like that. I've kind of been tuned out of it. Baby Benny cried was too much for me. That cutscene is one of the best. I really like the cutscene that he had where he was like by himself, being blown away by the wind. I even loved the 2D cutscene that was with his mom and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie, to see that they had died defending him, it was like, bro, how he gonna get out of the situation? How did he leave this place? And then it showed us how. And it was really beautiful. Really lovely. Do you want Woo-Wah drama? I already know about the drama going on with Woo already. I've been tuned into their stuff. I know about the whole genocide thing, the 7 out of 10 nonsense, this, that, and the third, right? Like, I already know about that. Granted, I do know about the HP inflation that's been happening in one of their game modes that people are, calling out. Which, good for them. Call it out. What I find hilarious about the whole 7 out of 10 drama thing is this. This is what I find hilarious about it. You have people who are upset about genocide 7 out of 10 thing, right? But here's the crazy thing about it, right? I'll say this. This will be my last spiel, and then I'm done. When it comes to Genshin Impact, anytime somebody said, like, the quest or, like, a story was a 7 out of 10, and then you actually watch their gameplay, in particular, I'm using Tectone as the example, because he did this shit back when Arlecchino came out. Him and Legion Gaming. And I wanted to make a video calling both of them out on their bullshit. But then I never got around to doing it. But I plan to make a video about that later as debunking a misconception. I think that's what I'm gonna label it. Debunking misconceptions. But so in their case, they said that Arlecchino's story quest was spoiled entirely by the animation short that was made for it and posted on YouTube. Mind you, this was before her character story quest came out. But here's the thing. That animated short had no context to it at all. And mind you, was only shown in her character story quest as like a flashback. It wasn't even shown as like a lengthy animated scene. So it wasn't even directly stripped out of her character story quest. But her character story quest was released. Right? Tectone gives a review about it, saying that it was bad, it was spoiled by the animation, right? Nobody called him out on it at all, and the narrative was allowed to persist. And if you did try to push back against this, granted, even before the term Hoyo Shield was even a thing, guess what? People still treated you as such. People still threw that type of label on you, even if this was before the label even became a thing or popular, right? But now, something similar is happening in Wuthering Waves, where someone is skipping around through the story, not understanding something, and then giving the story review a 7 out of 10, which that's fine if you want to give it that review. But knowing that someone actually was skipping around through the story, then they're going to get this review, and then they get shocked when people are like, yo, your review is kind of weak, knowing that you skipped around through the story. Right? And they call them out on it. They call them bots for calling out someone who skipped around through the story and didn't want to give a story review and think it's credible. Especially when you start gassing yourself up, being like, oh, I go to Coral Fest, blah, 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 blah. Don't nobody care about that. We just calling you out because your review is incorrect and, sloppy. But then people are being called bots for calling this out. And like, you can, like, I am legitimately watching it from the outside, seeing this crazy view. Because if something like this happens in Genshin Impact, guess what? You're going to be called a Hoyo shield, this, that, and third. And no one's going to really try to push back against the nonsense, right? You don't ever see no one try to push back against that nonsense. Until recently. But when it comes to Wuthering Waves, guess what? Something like this happens, immediately niggas are on the ass. They're like, hold up, what you talking about, bro? You sat there and skipped through the story, blah, 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 all that other shit, right? And this is one of the reasons why I advocate for a skip button to exist in all these gacha games, right? Because if somebody uses the skip button to skip around through the story because they feel like it's not entertaining to them, because that's how they personally feel about it, right? And then they give a story review, and I watch it, and I find out that they skipped throughout the story, I'm going to say the review is lackluster. The points you made are easy to push back on because you skipped through the story. So how can I take your criticism of it serious? How can I take what you say at face value and just run with it when I know you skipped around through it, right? This is why I advocate for a skip button. It's not even because of, for people to save their own personal time. I mean, if you don't feel like doing the story, don't do the story right then. Like, choose a perfect time in the day or time of your week where you can have the time to do the story personally. But, hey, skip button. If it exists in Genshin, guess what? Immediately, you're going to be able to point out these niggas that want to say, oh, I don't have any interest in the story, but yeah, I'm going to give a review about it. Make that make sense. If you're not interested in the story, do not do a review. Don't do a review. Exactly. What's crazy, he sat there and played the story quest all the way throughout the win. Granted, I didn't watch any video related to the genocide stuff. I just know about it from like offhanded comments I've seen other creators give about it. Personally. And even seeing thumbnails. So that's how I know about it. I didn't actually dive deep into it. But like, I know what he did. Right? And it's like, this is one of the reasons why a skip button needs to exist. Bro, I remember a comment. I was in the comment section probably like 2 weeks ago. Right? I had told someone, because someone was like, why would someone skip Genshin Impact story? It's a story-based game. A skip button shouldn't exist, right? And I replied to that comment saying, hold on, how about this? Let the skip button exist. And then if someone gives a bad review of Genshin Impact story and they admit that they skipped around through the story, guess what? You can call it out. Say this is a bad review. It's half baked, not cooked. Burnt on the stove even. Boom. And then what's so crazy? The next person who replied to me tried to insinuate that I was saying that I don't want a skip button in Genshin Impact, which was the complete opposite of what I was advocating for. And I kept looking back at the first thing I wrote or typed up in that comment section. I'm like, bro, are you not understanding what I said? Are you good? I'm having an unnecessary back and forth with a nigga who don't even understand what I said out of my mouth. Like, bro, I keep telling them, where in my comment does it say that I do not want a skip button in Genshin Impact? Because I'm advocating for it to exist. What are you talking about? It was so stupid to see. I promise you. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. But anyway. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I think that's the last thing I needed to say. So, yeah. The moment Genshin adds a skip button, players will return playing. Nah, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna say unfortunately because that's not my business. It doesn't affect me. But like, there's people who all over the internet on comment sections being like, if Genshin does add a skip button, I'm still not gonna return to the game. To me, it's like, okay, whatever, bro. Cool for you. You can have a game finally do something right, do something that you want, and then still not give it a chance. I mean, that's you. That's your prerogative. I'm not going to judge you for it. Granted, I might look at you with a side-eye look, but that's about it. Bye, good night. All right, man. Good night, go Baz. Oh, what else I need to say? Like, subscribe, see me in the next stream, which the next set of streams are going to focus solely on Zenless Zone Zero, because I still haven't done their summertime event, and I want to play it. And I got plenty of time to play it, which is great. So, look out for that next week, or this coming week, rather. I'm going to get my phone, hopefully get a video pumped out, maybe even a reaction video. Who knows? We'll see. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Turn on notification bells. Join the Discord if you want to join the Discord. The link is in the description. And yeah, that's it. Bye. Later. Peace. Now, what is button at? Have a good night. And all that lovely stuff.